It is one of Scorsese's finest psychological commentaries on New York at night, and yet I hear no one speak of it. Sad. Bringing Out the Dead is directed by the one and only Martin Scorsese and stars, among other talents, Nicolas Cage. It's about those people that you hope you never ever have to call, but there's a first time for everything. Paramedics. I don't know how they do that job, but they save lives. Nothing wrong with that. I watched this twice before preparing this review because the first time I watched it I was just so lost in the visceral nature of how it was constructed that I just totally failed to pick up on vital story details. But now, after having seen it twice, I can confirm that this is not only one of my favorite Scorsese films, but also just one of my favorite films ever. I mean, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, you know, but it is a film that caught me off guard. In a good way. This film is just like a non-stop altercation with itself. It exhausts the viewer but somehow keeps things fresh. And if you abandon it, if you stop watching, you abandon the patience. Now, as far out as this may sound, I see the hospital as Arkham Asylum, Nick Cage as Batman, and New York City as Gotham City. And the people that Nick Cage goes out with, you know, his partners, they're like Robin, Nightwing, and Queen Latifah is like Oracle. He's out at night battling demons, the inmates keep escaping and he keeps having to go back out and get them, and it becomes this never-ending struggle to keep the streets clean. And even his captain, like a James Gordon type, won't fire him. He keeps saying he will, but he can't because he knows the city needs Nick Cage. It needs its hero. And the girl who haunts him constantly throughout the film is like Bruce's parents. He does what he does to prevent what happened to her from ever happening again. He blames himself. And the woman who Nick Cage spends time with is like Harley Quinn. She keeps on freeing the Joker. The guy who wants water. Maybe that sounds stupid. Maybe. But that's just the way I saw it. I see everything in terms of Batman. That's just what I do. My issues are that there are a few scenes where the scene will start out really intense and then all of a sudden slows down. Just like that. Loses momentum. And the scenes involving Cage and Arquette, where they're just talking, always sedate the overall pace. Not boring, just a little too subdued. But any fan of Scorsese should enjoy this. He even does the voice of a dispatcher. Gold. It's like Alfred. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.